Once upon a time, once upon a time, in a big and green forest lived Brave Lion, Lovely Rabbit, and Wise Owl. All three of them were different from each other, but they were very good friends. They always had a good time in the forest and supported each other. One day, as the sunlight filtered through the trees, Brave Lion found an old map among the dry leaves. On the map was written, "The Secret Treasure of the Forest." The three friends looked at each other with great excitement. "Could this be real?" said Lovely Rabbit excitedly. "We can only find out if we go and explore," roared Brave Lion. Before setting off, Wise Owl examined the map carefully. "This treasure may be hidden in the cave behind the big waterfall," he said with wisdom. Brave Lion's eyes sparkled. "Then let's set off without wasting any time," said Lovely Rabbit, jumping with excitement. "This is going to be so much fun." The three friends set off together into the depths of the forest. The first obstacle they encountered was a path full of dense tree branches. The Brave Lion pushed the branches aside with his strong claws to allow his friends to cross. There was a wide river further along the path. Since the Lovely Rabbit was light and agile, he skipped over the stones. However, the Brave Lion and the Wise Owl had difficulty crossing. The Wise Owl found a large branch, thinking, "I can help you." The lion used this branch as a bridge to cross, so all the friends could continue on their way safely. When they reached the waterfall, the rushing sound of the water filled their ears. But entering the cave was not so easy. There was a dark passage behind the waterfall. The Brave Lion hesitated a little, but mustered up his courage and said, "I'll go ahead and check the way." His heart was beating rapidly, but his friends trusted him. The Lovely Rabbit and the Wise Owl followed him. When they entered, the walls of the cave were covered with moss, and a cool air surrounded them. Finally, they saw an old chest in the corner. With their hearts beating excitedly, they opened the chest, but it was empty. At first, there was silence. The Lovely Rabbit blinked, trying to hide his disappointment. The Brave Lion clenched his teeth, but the Wise Owl smiled. "The real treasure was our helping each other on this journey, our working together, and our friendship," he said softly. At that moment, they all looked at each other and were filled with warm happiness. They understood. The real treasure was this adventure they had lived together and the friendship they had formed. At that moment, all three of them hugged each other tightly. They might not have found the treasure, but they had discovered their trust in each other and their friendship. They were all very happy as they returned, because they were already carrying the most precious treasure with them: love, cooperation, and friendship. And so the Brave Lion, the Lovely Rabbit, and the Wise Owl continued to live in friendship in the forest. Their adventures were told by word of mouth, and everyone took their friendship as an example. Who knows, maybe a new adventure might be waiting for them one day.